Well, hello there. We might be in the same room that Thomas Edison or Tesla stayed in. Let me show you around the Windsor Hotel. If you've been around the channel at all for any length of time, you have probably figured out that I really love mining history, mining towns, and especially Colorado mining history. So when I was in the area of Idaho Springs for other adventures, which if you watched last video, you saw one of them, I knew I wanted to stay someplace special when we didn't have the drop with us. And that is when I found the Historic Windsor Hotel. Yes, y'all, we stayed in an 1800 silver miners hotel. So let me tell you all about this experience. The Windsor Hotel was built in the 1800s as a silver miners hotel servicing the silver miners of local mines. The Sherman Silver Act impacted silver prices like many small mountain towns. The miners left in search of gold or other minerals to mine, and the town collapsed. But the Windsor Hotel changed its course and it became a boarding house, and that is when the likes of people like Tesla or Edison would have stayed here. After that, it reverted back to a single family home for many years before, in the early 2000s, it changed ownership for the first time in over 100 years, and they converted it back into a bed and breakfast / Airbnb. The hotel boasts 8 rooms with shared common areas and bathroom. So let me show you around. This is our room. We are in room 6, which is located right next to the shared toilet and shower room. It has a full bed with some awesome antique furniture and a partial view of the mountains, which is kind of over the Green Solution building and also over the highway, but it's still a beautiful view from the bed. The Airbnb listing calls this an experience, and I would absolutely 100% agree. This is nothing like a hotel, nothing like a standard, even true bed and breakfast where the host is on site. It's old and creaky, and there are some quirks, so let me tell you those quirks because they're awesome. So first of all, every single window just has a board holding it open. There are no screens, and there are bird houses underneath my window, so I was pretty sure I was gonna get a bird in the room the entire evening when I had it open, and it's pretty warm here, so you kind of had to have the window open, but we never did get a bird, so we're safe. And then, like many old houses, the wiring was put in after construction, so there is one outlet, so you do use an extension cord to plug things in, and then in my room, instead of a fan, there's a blower, which I guess it is a fan, but it's a blower. It's so loud, but actually that was perfect because it covered the highway noise, and because I'm right next to the bathroom, it actually covered the creaking and the doors and the water, so the blower worked really well. So maybe that was a actual choice, but there's definitely a lot of like little quirks that make this more of an experience and less like a hotel stay. So those shared bathrooms are separated into a toilet room and a bathroom, which is really nice. The bathroom has a beautiful clawfoot tub and the sink is in there, so it is a little weird to not have the sink with the toilet, and it's really comical to have fiends in the tiny toilet room with me, but it worked for one night. The shower had great pressure, and there were only 4 other guests, so 2 couples. I never had to wait for anything, and the one couple left at 4:30 this morning. Like, I heard them because I was awake, and I heard them going down the stairs. The stairs are creaky, so I've not seen the other couple. So I think if this place was full, the bathroom situation could be a problem, but we haven't had any sorts of problems this time. Past the other rooms and around the corner is the shared space. There's a well-stocked coffee bar and a small little rec area with appliances, games, TV, water, and really good peanut butter cookies, which I don't even like peanut butter cookies, but these ones had like cinnamon and sugar and they were awesome, and I ate 2. It's a great little dessert. Then you have the front porch, which tilts comically towards the ground, but it seemed sturdy enough when we sat there. You can actually see the 730 mine trail from here, and I really wish I had more time, but I don't because we have other adventures planned today, but I'll be back to hike that. We'll be back. And the first floor of this building is a residence, so when you get here, you kind of come up the front porch and you enter through the second door to come up those previously mentioned tilted stairs, which I find wildly fun. And
that's when you come into the main area. So I got all distracted, y'all, by the previously said tilted stairs. I love these tilted stairs. They're so much fun. They remind me of just, actually kind of, my parents live in a farmhouse and their stairs are not tilted. Their house is, well, not restored, because this is restored and very nice. But theirs doesn't, let's just say theirs doesn't tilt. Anywho, I personally love places like this. I love the quirk. I feel the history seeping out of it, the big chunky pieces of furniture. So we had a lot of fun staying here, and we definitely would come back and stay. It would be great for groups of people, because then if you knew everybody, it would be a little more comfortable. But it's also kind of a nice place. If I did see other people around here, I might make some friends. But I think a lot of people are just using this, like I am, for just a quick overnight stop in between adventures. So I actually haven't gotten to explore the little town of Silver Plume that the Windsor Hotel sits in. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our stuff loaded in our car, take a walk around. I heard there's a really good coffee shop in town, which is wild because this town's like 2 blocks long. But I heard there's a really good coffee shop, so I'm dying for a really good caramel latte. So let's go explore. So I ran into the owner of the Airbnb, Lauren, and she said, I really can't miss the 7:30 mine trail. So the coffee shop was really busy. So we're gonna go hike the trail for a little bit till the coffee shop line diminishes. And yes, I'm going to stay at a hotel. Then we're gonna check out the mine. Like we found a mine site. Ooh, it's been a very hella steep climb, man. Wow, cool. Whew. Easy. So the trail continues on for quite a while. I don't have the time to do it all, but I see some pieces and parts up here that I want to check out. Man, if I was staying here longer, and I think earlier in the year, because it's already a little warm right now, we would be doing this whole hike, which goes way up into the mountains, but alas, I don't have that time. And see, way up there, there's a mine. Yeah, you know, this is cool, isn't it? The old boiler. The tree's barely holding it up, kid. It's cool. It's cool, kid. Okay. I'm getting ready to turn around and go down mountain, but I just saw a piece of metal, so came over here. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Looks like that line just fell right down through the entire gulch here. Wow, and it's just still remaining. They never got it out. I can see other cars just over in the woods. Oh my gosh, this area is amazing. But we gotta go. We've got another adventure. I need coffee, Fiends needs water. It's actually only about 40 minutes outside of Denver, and Denver's in a heat wave this weekend, so it's already pretty warm, so I need to get us out of the heat. So we're gonna head down. I saw one structure on a little offshoot that I'm gonna take, but just wow. Much of that today is hot. This hike is really cool for history buffs because it has these QR codes that you can scan and actually get history. That one was about toll roads, but it's all about the 730 mine in the area. And actually the 730 mine was called that, like literally 7:30 as in the morning, because of where it's located in the valley. It started an hour later than all the other mines. I'm gonna assume, I don't have the best of service up here, so I couldn't really read it, but I'm going to assume just difficulty getting to made them start a little bit later in the day. The more you know. Thanks. We just passed 4 dogs, so you know, sniffs. If you can see all those cyclists across the highway, but there is the triple pass going on today, which is Loveland, Blue Sky, and I think another pass. I could be totally wrong, please look this up. They bike them all in one day. That's wild. That is wild to me. So that's what's going on. So that's why Silver Plume's a little extra busy today, is because there's a lot of their crew here because they kind of come under the underpass and you can see the crew. So there's crew giving, you know, food and drink and things like that. So that's why that coffee shop was literally like 10 people deep. But now I really want coffee. So I really want to go down this mountain, and I'm really debating on going to this structure because I really want to show you guys around this adorable downtown, and I'm just running out of time, y'all. We have an appointment, which will be in the next video, but we have an appointment, and I can't be late for it, and I have to be a little early for it, actually. So I'm just trying to figure out my timing, y'all. Did you really think I wasn't gonna go to the structure? Come on. What's in the building? Oh, cool. So cool. This is the mine back here. I could stay here for hours, but I really gotta go now. I wanna get coffee, I'm gonna show you around downtown a little bit, and then leave for the next adventure. I just had Feeney's leash go through my legs. That was hard. Wow, what an amazing area, man. It's killing me, although it actually is way too hot and I need to get Fiends out. And by that, I mean it's like 70, but I think the high is 86 today, so the high is a little higher. The UV in Colorado is just so intense. Like, I'm an Arizona girl. I think the UV here can make it even feel hotter than Arizona does sometimes, in the more of like the front range, and not necessarily. Silverton never really feels hot, but anyhow. All right, we gotta go, bye. Look, oh, I will be back 7:30 mine. I will be back. Let's go, buddy, let's go. Gotta go, gotta go. We are off mountain. Just a little trail run to make up for that time. Just a little jog down. Now we're jogging back down into the city center, which is like a block away. And I'm gonna grab a coffee, which I think I've said 5,000 times because I need another coffee. Okay, it took 20 minutes to get this, so I am now, it's worth it though. Plume coffee bar. Worth it. So good, but no leisurely walk around Silver Plume because I need to go now. So we have an appointment and I'm so excited for this next adventure, but I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out at the Historic Windsor Hotel with us, checking out 730 Mine and seeing the tiny bit of Silver Plume that you guys got to see from above. If I have time afterwards, I'll hop by and just do a quick little walking tour, but if not, come check it out yourself because it's an adorable little town. But we are on our way to our next adventure, which we will see you at on the next video, and thanks for hanging out with us. Bye guys.